Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Josh Crypto, aka Josh Snap. It's great to have you all back here today for another video. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at a few NFT projects that you can potentially get in early on right now and secure a whitelist spot to be doing these flips later on. I'm also going to be showing you a project that I'm minting tomorrow that maybe you guys can get on. Maybe you can hop over to the Discord and secure a whitelist before mint date. So before we do that, let's jump into my Twitter and we'll get started there. As always, guys, jump over to my Twitter. You're going to be getting the latest updates there. You're going to be seeing all the projects that I'm looking at first. So also looking at getting whitelist roles. You're going to be seeing some projects there that I haven't put into these videos yet, and just posting about general information that's coming out up to date on the minute for you guys to be updated with. So make sure to drop a follow. We're almost at the 1k mark. Got so close to doing it on this weekend, but obviously it's the new week now. But so let's see if we can get to the 1k mark in the next couple of days. That'd be amazing. But yeah, with that being said, let's jump into the first project and let's see what's happening. Alright, so here's the first project that we're going to be looking at. It's called Froggy Friends. It's a bit of a spin-off to Little Lemon Friends, which you guys probably know or have seen amongst the crypto space. Very similar artwork to theirs, just with the frogs, obviously building off of that frog hype that we saw a few months ago within Chilled Frogs. If you guys remember this project, I think they reached about a 1 ETH floor at some point. Yeah, they reached a 1 ETH floor back in October. And then there was also all those other projects that spun off of that, like Fly Frogs, and then a bunch of other frog projects. It was quite popular. So I think they're trying to be doing a little bit of that, bringing that back into the space right now, and mix with a little bit of Little Lemon Friends kind of artwork aesthetic. This is a small project still. You can get into this quite early. There's only 4,000 on the Twitter, and I believe there's only 4,000 in the Discord. So it's still early stages. You're going to get to know everyone in the community there. The artwork, nothing special. It is a bit like that. They did post this a couple days ago, which so potentially a collab with Little Lemons, which could be huge for the project if that happens. Obviously, it's going to boost it a lot. This is a project that I'll be looking at trying to secure a whitelist role for a quick flip. I don't know too much about the team yet or the roadmap, but obviously always these derivative projects do pretty well on mint. So if you can secure a whitelist role and make a quick flip on this, it's not a long-term hold, I'd suggest trying to get one of those whitelist roles. Obviously, this isn't financial advice. This is just how I'm looking at trading the market, so you guys can see what I'm doing, and then making sure you're doing your own research too. So this next project we're looking at is another P2E project. This is huge in the space right now. It's obviously adding a bit of utility to projects, which is what I'm loving to see. And people just love to play these games, which creates a sustainable, engaged community, so long as they keep updating the game and people are intrigued by it. So this is Farms of Galileo. It's a NFT game built on Ethereum blockchain layer 1, but they are going to be using Polygon for their assets and NFTs to be traded. It's going to be expensive. They're trying to do a majority of their transactions on Ethereum blockchain, and that's not really a nice entry level for everyday players to be introduced to this game. So it's looking a little bit like Farmville, or one of those other sort of farming simulated games where you raise some crops, raise some sheep, and do all of that. There's going to be a trailer released soon on this. Definitely worth looking at trying to secure a whitelist on this. I think this could be huge right now. I haven't seen too many people post about this, tweet about it, so you're still going to be really early into this project. There's only about 8,000, 9,000 people following on the Twitter, and there's a few more on the Discord, about 13,000 people there ready to go. But yeah, this game could be huge. It's quite interesting. So how it will play, you'll start your own farm, grow crops, and then you'll be able to exchange those crops for this token Ruby, and then with those crops you can also cook delicious recipes by combining crops. So there's going to be this little ecosystem. It's going to be really interesting to see them build it out. I think it could be very successful. And what the whitelist role is going to be doing, it's going to be allowing you to mint one of these Galileans, so you can then obviously play the game, and they'll be on layer 2 Polygon network. So obviously all the transfers and transactions will be going on there to keep the game cheap, which is nice to see. You're also going to be able to grow crops with unique properties and rarities, which means there's going to be different expenses to these crops that you're growing and demand that's needed for them. So it looks like it's going to be a great game built out. But yeah, they have their roadmap starting to be put out with woodcutting and mining, feeding and training, and land and housing. A little bit about the team down the bottom of the page. But yeah, make sure to go do your own research on this project. I think it could be something that you'd be interested in getting into. If you can, go secure a whitelist spot on this. It's still very early. We've seen a lot of games like My Neighbor Alice and other games like that sort of do very well off of launch. So make sure to head over and try to secure that whitelist. So the final project that we're going to be looking at today is by Sneaky Vampires Syndicate. What this mint is going to be is for the vampiresses, so the 12,345 female vampires that's linked to Sneaky Vampire Syndicate. If you guys don't know this project, it's been quite successful in the past. They're sitting at about 1.2 ETH floor, and also they have had their other derivatives, so Sneaky Bat Syndicate, which is sitting about 0.2, and Pixel Vampire Syndicate, which is sitting about 0.05. So Sneaky Vampiresses can potentially sit, I feel like it'll sit somewhere between Sneaky Vampire Syndicate and Sneaky Bats Syndicate, so maybe a 0.3 floor. So if we jump into the Discord, you can see here mint's going to be 0.16. So this is going to be an expensive mint, but this is what I'm saying about getting these whitelist rolls, guys. If you're getting these whitelist rolls, you don't need a mint straight away. You don't need a mint at all. So what I mean by that, guys, is if you're watching secondary market on mint and the floor isn't doing exactly what you want it to do, if it's not 2x, 3x, or even 50%ed more than what mint is going to be, you don't have to mint these projects for a flip if you don't believe in it, and if you're just looking to get into these for a flip. So always check secondary, see if it's something you want to get into. If you believe in the project, go ahead, mint straight away. If you're looking to do it as a long hold, this potentially could be a long hold. I myself have not looked into Sneaky Vampire Syndicate too much. Obviously they've been around for a little while, since last year, so one of the earlier NFT projects from the little boom. But yeah, if you want to hold. If you don't, if you want to do this as a flip, it's going to be a pretty successful flip. In Sneaky Bat Syndicate, we saw on after mint that the floor price got up to about a 0.36, so that's about a 2x if you're minting at 0.16. So there is potential to get in and get out, and then you've seen the floor drop over time as volume as well and demand has dropped for it. So this is how I'm looking at it. This is my game plan for tomorrow on mint. There, if you check announcements in the Discord, there's currently 1750 people whitelisted out of the 1800. So if you head over to the Discord right now, they're giving away 50 spots in the general chat for the next 11 hours. So if you're just in there communicating with everyone, offering value, don't just go onto these chats and just spam comments and replies to people for it. Have genuine conversations with the people and the team, and you're gonna be they're gonna get onto their radar a lot more easily, and they're gonna notice you, so you can potentially snag one of these whitelist roles. Awesome, so that's all for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, a comment. If you can, head over to my Twitter, drop a follow there. We almost made it to the 1K by the end of the week, but it didn't happen. So if we can get there in the next couple of days, that'd be amazing. I'd love to see that happen. And also, if you want to come chat to me, make sure to jump into the Fairy Fiends Discord. I'm always there chatting to you guys, or talking in the voice chat if you want to have a little bit more of a personal conversation with me. That'd be great. I love to chat with you all and see you guys in there. And yeah, if you got any value from this video or enjoyed it at all, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out and helps get this video pushed to other people, so they can obviously get in on these projects early as well, and just help everyone out. But with that being said, that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching to the end. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.